good, YouTube? It's Aquarius, the Viking Prophecy, and um, I'm back. I just wanted to say, man, I don't really, I mean, this whole, WrestleMania, storylines, I mean, it has people buzzing, I mean, there's stories out there that's saying that Roman Reigns is not going to participate due to some type of health, issue. Um, like, do I want to see Goldberg, versus, you know, Roman Reigns? Now, obviously, we all know Goldberg is past his prime. I think his best days was in ECW, and I think probably around uh, money WWE around 2004 when he was feuding with Evolution. If Roman Reigns was facing that Goldberg, then it would have been over before he even got in the ring. But obviously, Goldberg passed his prime. But age, I mean, I still feel like he could get the job done. I don't know where the WWE is pushing this. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Goldberg just wants to have that last run. You know what I'm saying? Because he's already been inducted into the Hall of Fame, right? So, or he's going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. So why not, fight you know, your prodigy? You know what I'm saying? Why not fight the person that's probably going to induct you in the Hall of Fame? Or some people say, um, I mean, who knows? I can't really find. I mean, the WWE can't really find somebody to replace Roman Reigns if he does. If he does not. If he does not participate next Sunday, because obviously next Sunday is WrestleMania. If he doesn't participate in next WrestleMania, I mean, in next week, next Sunday, then I mean, WWE can't, Triple H or whoever can't find a last minute replacement. You know what I'm saying? Unless they do it Monday night. You know what I'm saying? Or unless they do it Friday night. So, I can't really see anybody, beating Bill Goldberg. Obviously, I mean, John Cena in the Fiend is already booked. They're not going to, touch that. I mean, you look at anybody on the roster. I mean, Seth Rollins. I mean, obviously, the Undertaker's feuding with AJ Styles. So, I mean, like I said again, there's two ways that can happen. Um, Either the WWE or either Monday they can make a 20-man or 10-man over the top rope battle royal to determine who's going to be the number one, who's going to be the number one contender for Bill Goldberg's title, or they can just handpick somebody that's worthy of carrying the title. Drew obviously is facing Brock Lesnar, so he's out the mix. So the only person I could probably think of is probably Seth Rollins, to tell you the truth, because I don't really think nobody in that roster except for him, that's worthy of, facing a good Bill Goldberg. Now, will it be a great match? I don't know. But I know that, Seth Rollins gives the best chance. Seth Rollins gives the best chance to, possibly, have, possibly dethrone Goldberg. Uh, so I don't know. Maybe, I mean, it may go through, it may not go through. I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of leak stories going out there, I mean, this Friday they're gonna have their final contract signing, which I thought last Friday was, but um, yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna face Bill Goldberg, but if he does, then it's gonna be a great match. It's not gonna go down as one of the classic matches, but it might, it might have a seat up there. If WWE doesn't squash it like they did Brock Lesnar versus Bill Goldberg, I feel like that match was just trash. The way it started and the way it ended, two spears. I mean, they didn't even get hits on them. Like that's like me. That's like me turning up my specials on unlimited and beating Brock Lesnar. Because I think all it takes in a wrestling game is probably like four spears to turn the whole body yellow, and then another spear to turn the body red, and then obviously jackhammer 1, 2, 3, finish. You know what I'm saying? So I hope and pray that that match isn't what's going to take place Sunday. I want a lot of physicality in this match. Obviously the Undertaker is gonna win. I don't see, the WWE tarnishing his legacy even further. It's a great storyline. You know, Now let's ship to the Undertaker and AJ Styles. Uh, Obviously, I mean, it was not even a big deal. AJ Styles was not gonna win it. I thought Rey Mysterio was gonna win it, but obviously Rey Mysterio is unconscious. Undertaker comes out, he choke slams, wins the trophy. That means nothing to him, obviously. And I mean, AJ and the Undertaker go back and forth. Last Monday night, AJ, sent his, posse to, give the contract to the Undertaker. Undertaker, turn off the lights, appeared behind him, and beat the shit out of both of them. He had somewhat of a biker gimmick, long ponytail, hat, um, so, um, yeah, Undertaker's gonna win, obviously. Like I said again, I don't see the Undertaker. I don't see the WWE trying to tarnish his career even further, or his WrestleMania career even further. So I expect the Undertaker to win. Um, yeah. So what else? What else I can talk about the WrestleMania? The women's fatal four-way elimination match for the WWE champion. Obviously, Bailey has held the title for 380 days, I believe, surpassing AJ Lee, who held it 271 days, I believe. I'm not sure. Y'all could let me know in the comment section down below. But yeah, it's obviously the elimination match. It's Tamina Snuka, it's Lacey Evans, it's Sasha Banks, is is it's Naomi. So I think that match is gonna be okay. I mean, not the best match, but I think that match is gonna be okay. It might come down to Sasha and Bailey at the end. Who knows? I think tensions is gonna rise up. Because nobody want. I mean, come on, Bailey versus anybody else. That's a no-brainer win right there. Even Tamina, who's never held the championship before, could be her first time. You never know that the WWE might finally push her to win the championship. Because she's never won it. So that would be great if she won it, which I don't highly doubt it, but it wouldn't shock me if she did win it. Um, Let me see. John Cena versus The Fiend. I mean, obviously, John Cena defeated Bray Wyatt before, but this is when Bray Wyatt was coming into his own. Um, so I expect, I expect Bray Wyatt to win this match. For a simple fact is that John Cena is obviously done, and what better way to push a person than to have him lose to the biggest superstar in WWE, right? Um, pass the torch, if you must say. Um, yeah, so I think Bray Wyatt is gonna win this match. And now we focus on Edge and Christian. I said Edge and Christian. Edge and Randy Orton in a last man standing match. Um, Again, I think Edge is gonna win this match because of the momentum that he has. Obviously, Randy RKOing his wife. Um, him. Like him hitting him. I mean, Randy Orton hitting him with the chair shots. Coming back from a neck injury. Because if Randy Orton hit him in the right spot, he would have been done. He would have been paralyzed. But obviously wrestling is not real. The way he hit Randy Orton, or the way that Randy Orton hit Edge when he did it. When he hit him with the chair, you could see he didn't really hit him. You know what I'm saying? Like when because I had to pause it in slow motion, and the way he hit him, he didn't really hit him. Like he hit him on the side. Like both of the steel chairs met, and that was not supposed to happen. What was supposed to happen was the chair was supposed to meet Edge's, skull, like on the back of his neck. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, I guess he moved it like 2 inches away from his neck, and then he just bop, and then all you feel like is like a little sting. You know what I'm saying? Because I was watching the World Wrestling of Reveal Secrets, and they were showing you how they execute hitting people and still with steel chairs, whether it's a chair underneath their face or a chair to the head. Obviously, you have to hold your head up like that, and you know what I'm saying. But you have to do it quick because it's a show. Obviously, it's choreographed. But yeah, um, that's about it. I mean, that's all the and then obviously you got Daniel Bryan versus Sami Zayn for Intercontinental Champion. I think Sami Zayn will retain because I don't see him losing the title on his first defense. But obviously, who knows? And then you got the triple threat match, which was supposed to be just a tag team match, a ladder match. Obviously, you got the Usos, New Day, and Miz and Morrison. I don't even want to sing that song, but yeah. So I think again, I think Miz and Morrison is gonna retain as tag team titles, as tag team champions. Like I said again, I think I think this is their second defense because obviously they won an elimination chamber match, and now they're facing New Day and Usos in a triple threat ladder match, which I think should have been a fatal 4-way with heavy gun machinery. But then again, they didn't want to, book the same match, so I guess they made it to a triple threat ladder match, which it's okay. Um, and I think that's it. I think that's all the WrestleMania matches. If I'm missing out on any, y'all can let me know. This is just my prediction on WrestleMania. Obviously this Sunday. So thank you, and yeah, take care of yourself and each other.